Hello Kitaholic Kits fans, it's Amy here, back with the fourth project for the month of April, and I've got a pocket page spread for you this time, something a bit different. I realised I'm lacking in the project life department, and I've had these collection of photos sitting in my photo box for a little while that needs scrapping. So as you can see, they're a collection of Christmas photos, and they're Christmas from a few years ago, so they're not recent. I think Christmas 2017 maybe, and it's of my son's Christmas. So every second year my son doesn't have Christmas at Christmas with us on the traditional Christmas day. He has Christmas in January because I share Christmas with his dad, so that's just how we do it. So he gets to have Christmas later, slightly delayed. So he's opening his presents in this photo in the January. It's usually the first or second week of January he comes back in that year. So he's opening his Christmas presents. So I am using the lovely mane and embellishment kit for April, which has the ever so awesomely beautiful and all those gorgeous descriptive words that you can find to describe the happiness collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studio in it. So I'm just going to create, this is my title card I'm coming in with here, so I'm just using some of the wood grain pattern paper here to create that. As you can see, the majority of the photo, the carpet square basically that's in that photo is sort of really dominant, I find, is really sticking out. So that's what my title card's going to be, because it's the main kind of card that's going to be in this spread. Then I go around and I've edited this out for you, but what I've done is trimmed a lot of the negative space, if I can, of my photos, just so I can pop in some more colour using the pattern papers to border some of my photos in the spread, which you'll see later on when I'm embellishing and all those sorts of things. You'll see what I mean by that. But with a couple of the 4x6 photos, I've gone through and just trimmed that negative space a bit off, to pop some brighter pattern paper in, just to give it a little bit of life and a bit of brightness. So back to my title card, and I've zoomed you in so you can see. I'm just going to play around with either those fun thickers we got, word thickers, or these die cut words that were the Cocoa Vanilla ones we got in the kits. And I actually think I go with the mix of both, because I am horrible at making decisions. I think I end up using one from each, the thicker set and the die cuts, because why not? And just to give a little bit of interest to the card itself, I used some of the washi that we also got in the kits. I think it's the embellishment kit. Because I mix my kits up, I can never remember which one's which. So I apologise. If you want to know exactly, jump onto the Kitaholic Kits shop page and you can see exactly which kit had what in it. Not that it probably matters too much, because you can't really get the kits themselves, because I believe they sold out really quick, and I believe May's kits already all sold out. So jump on for June's kits and you can subscribe for there, but they sell like hotcakes. You got to be quick to subscribe. But yes, anyway, so I've popped some washi tape onto this wood grain pattern paper just to give it a bit of life, a bit of interest, but not to take away too much. And then I embellish a little bit more with some of the die cuts from the Cocoa Vanilla die cut pack. Just not necessarily matching the Christmas theme at all. Actually, not at all. I'm just making it fun and colourful and a really fun, bright spread. I'm just going with that kind of thing. It's not a Christmas themed one at all, to be truthful. The title of it is Happy Days. Or Happy Day, I think, something like that. So it's not even Christmas Day or anything like that. It is literally just something fun and happy, really, because we can tell it's Christmas. You can tell it's Christmas, but it's not actually Christmas Day. It's his Christmas Day, but it's not our Christmas traditional day. So, we know the routine of things. So I get what it means, and it's going in his album, so he knows how his Christmas works. He has been like it for 9 years, 8 years now, so that's how it works. It will until he's whenever. And then I added some of those gorgeous little, they're not acrylic, but those thicker sticker hearts that were on the packet as well, the sticker word pack as well, because I thought they were really cool. And just adding some gold sequins just for a bit of bling. And I guess that's probably a kind of tiny, teeny link to Christmas is the gold. But, you know, it wasn't really, I guess, the purpose, but that'll do. It's all good. Just popping that back into the sleeve. And as you can see there in the top left photo pocket, you can see I've got some blue pattern paper around that photo. I've trimmed it down. I didn't do it to all the papers. I wasn't up for all of them, all the photos. And I do that sometimes with pocket pages. I don't do all the same throughout the page itself or the spread itself. I'm happy for them to be different. It just, to me, adds a little bit of an element of difference. Then it doesn't. Sometimes I'll go for cohesiveness, especially if I'm doing a spread that goes for a couple of pages. Like if it's, I remember when I was documenting our holiday from a year or two ago, and it was going forever and ever and ever and ever. I wanted cohesiveness, so it all sort of looked the same, and I used the same pattern papers, and the backgrounds all looked somewhat similar. This one's one page only, so I wasn't too worried about things balancing out and looking too cohesive. They all just were on one page. So like here, it's got the pattern paper background just to give it a bit of lift. There's colours, but not lots of standout colours. It's not really fun and bright and, you know, all that good stuff. So I just really wanted to make it a bit more fun for us to look at when we're flicking through later on, and I guess for you guys to look at while you're looking at my video now. So just using some printables as well. That snapshots is from I fussy cut from the printable sheet we got this month as well. And I'm going to say that by the time this video comes out, because I'm doing this actually ahead of time, way ahead of time, this video is going to come out, and it's only going to be the start of May. It'll already have been the start of May. So we would have had the kit reveal for May. So when I say this month, I'm talking about April. Just a side note. So there you go. You can see. Oh no, that's there. So just playing around again with some embellishments here. Just making a little cluster. There's not lots happening in the photos, so I do try and add some embellishments to the photos as well. Again, just to add a little bit of fun, a little bit of interest. I don't know about anyone else, but when you do pocket page spreads, usually it's a bunch of photos that have a lot potentially going on in them. So this one's a bit different, but I try not to do lots and lots and lots of embellishing because I don't want to take away from the photo itself or the photos themselves. They're usually sort of telling a story of what happened. This one is probably one of a few that haven't been put in an order. Usually when I do my project live pocket page, whatever you want to call it, they go in an order. I try and put the photos in order of telling the story of what's going on though. And this one, not so much. I guess it was just, he just sort of ripped open all these presents and that was that. There was no order to the presents or as such and those sorts of things. So it was a bit different to my usual style of project lifing, and I haven't done project life in a while, hence why I wanted to do one. And I thought I might change it up for those that have been viewing my videos as well. You probably, it's always good to see how we use our kits in different ways, especially I don't get the pocket page kit, so you can use your main embellishment kits for this as well. Another go at using the printables here. As you can see, I'm fussy cutting those out, and I'm just going to, I think I cut a label off here. Yeah, our infamous labels. There's always so many of those. It's fantastic. always use a label. So just adding some washi just to add some interest, take away from that boring rug that's underneath everything here in the picture. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in our May kits, because the April kits were absolutely stunning, as they always are when we have our Cocoa Vanilla Studio kits. Cocoa Vanilla always have gorgeous stuff, so we always know they're going to be a hit. So Steph's got to back it up good when she releases a kit with Cocoa Vanilla in it. So it'll be interesting to see what's in May. So I am recording this voiceover, and it is the 28th. It's Sunday the 28th here. So a couple more days till we have our reveal. So looking forward to it, and then starting to create with the kits. And those of you who are subscribers going to the retreat that's coming up, I think it's this coming weekend, I hope you have so much fun. I can't wait to hear all about it and see what is happening. I hope that there's another one going to be planned for next year, and I hope I can tag along with my bestie Loz. We won't make it this year, but hopefully we get up there next year. Yes, I should hopefully be able to get up there after my wedding, but yes. So yes, that's all happening for all the Kitaholic Kitters. It's a very, very busy time, I think, for our lovely fearless leader. She's a very busy girl, but yes, so it's all should be lots of fun over the next couple of weeks here, I think, on the channel. So keep it on the Facebook page, I think, too. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for kit reveals and maybe some pickies from the retreat. So I can't get my words out. Might be time for another coffee. Yes, it's late Sunday afternoon here, and we're just chilling out a little bit. So hoping to do this voiceover and then head out to my craft room for a little while and get some more crafting in. Back to my pocket page spread for you. Sorry, guys. Rambling on. Alright, so another photo here that I have backed onto some pattern paper just to add a little bit more, as I said, some colour and lift. This time I've added some acrylic stars that we had in the kit from the lovely Corbett Creations. And again, just to add a little bit of sparkle and interest in the corner of this page, I've journaled a little bit up the top, and I've left a gap in case I wanted to journal a little bit down the sides. I didn't need to. I just a quick little brief bit at the top, and then just using the gold thickers we also got in the kit to just put in the word yeah. I really love those gold thickers. They were beautiful. Sorry. I just think that pattern paper border just adds a little bit of extra oomph to a photo. Now, where have I gone? I've changed up my I've reorganized my way I do my kit, so you can see my blue tray there. So yesterday I went out to IKEA, it was supposed to be only for work, to get some stuff for my daycare centre, but I may have got some things for me as well, as you do. But I got some of those little trays. I will do a craft room tour, so any of you that are on here that also subscribe to my channel as well, I will try and get a craft room tour up in May of my new, it's literally a room now, space since we've moved house. But I brought one of those, there was a couple more of those little, what are they, little tray things that you buy from the kitchen section. You can pop your little embellishments in. So I've kind of gone from my blue tray to having individual tub things, container things on my desk, so I can have them out more freely, and they're not shoved into a drawer. My pattern papers for the kit stay in the drawer, in my top drawer of my Alex drawers, so they're right next to my desk. But I'm going to see how that works. Just changing things up a little bit, trying out new ideas, getting things close by and whatnot. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. But I think my spread is all complete. I've added some of those blingy jewels as well around just to add a bit of bling. But there you go, all finished. Stay tuned, you'll see some close-ups of all the different photos and pockets. And I hope you enjoyed this quick little pocket page spread. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Bye.